Hey, it's Tim, Pickup Truck Plus SUV Talk, and it's Friday. Another news recap. We got some really big news right now about a Ford Raptor R. We have the engine, maybe. We have some Super Cruise news from General Motors. We're making news right here. I'm going to tell you what we're going to order next for next truck. We decided last night. And Jill's going to be with us. She's got a Jill rant, which I know you guys really like. Let's go ahead and get to all that right now. Okay, let's start with the Raptor R news. We had a leaked image this week from Raptor Connection or whoever did it on Instagram, and it shows a picture of the production of an engine. And it's from the Raptor Connection, it's on Instagram. It says that it's going to have a 5.2 liter next to it. That's what we know. We know model year 2023, we know Raptor, 5.2 liter. If that is correct, which seems like it is because we've had videos showing off the exhaust note, that means a supercharged 5.2 liter V8 is going into the Raptor R, which is going to be the Raptor R. R is cooler. Yeah, that's how it works. It's going to be really badass. 760 horsepower, 625 pound-feet of torque. That's in a Mustang Shelby GT500. It's the same engine, just put it in the Ford Raptor. Done. Ram TRX, bye-bye. No more eating dinosaurs for the Ram TRX. So this is a Raptors. This is gonna be pretty badass. So for comparison, the Ram TRX produces 702 horsepower out of its 16 valve supercharged 6.2 liter V8 engine as well. So yeah, it's not. It's gonna be the race to who's gonna get the gas station fastest. Or who's gonna spend more money because it's premium fuel only, those babies. But they are super cool, and yeah. Maybe I'll buy one. What the hell? All right, other news going on. We have General Motors is all sorts of craziness. So we were building a truck last night, live stream, and we noticed that Super Cruise is not available to order. They give you $2,300 back and a discount for it because you're not able to order it. And we had people on the comments say that their order is getting like canceled, moved to 2023, but they can't get Super Cruise 2023. So what's going on with all this? This is like madness. So we reached out to General Motors. Spokesman Patrick Sullivan says, "We are currently building 2022 Sierra 1500 Denali Ultimate trucks equipped with Super Cruise, which are already making their way to customers. Okay, due to industry-wide microchip challenges, the semiconductors, Super Cruise will not be available on the GMC Sierra 1500 later in the 2022 model year." So the books close like in a month or so. So they're already they may have already been closed. And so what they're saying is they're basically going to run out of chips. And when they run out of chips, they're going to build it with Super Cruise. That's going to take off Super Cruise instead of taking off like heated seats, which is a bad choice. The Denali Ultimate and Denali trims, on which the feature is available, continue to be popular with customers, and we will continue to work to provide the popular driver-assisted feature on the trims as soon as we can. Well, that's a basic. It's a good statement. It's basically what we get in this. Sammy's coming back. So what's going on is they're going to try to move you to 2023. They don't guarantee you're going to have an option in 2023 for Super Cruise. They think they will, depending on how semiconductor truck chips come in. And so we have these really cool features that people want, and people do want Super Cruise. I know, I'm old, and I'm cranky on that stuff, but people do want it, and you can't get it. Wonk wonk. All right, I was going to look at something else real fast as well on some news, because I know that I'm going to pickuptrucktalk.com. We have some Toyota news. They made a bunch of news this week. We had a Tundra SX package. You may have seen that. The Tacoma, no new Tacoma until 2024, obviously, because the packages come out and they're not going to redo it. We have the Tahoe and Suburban have some changes, okay? So that's Chevrolet, but they're getting Super Cruise, which you just can't get. So it's kind of maddening. I think there's one more thing. I'm clicking on the story right now. There's one more thing with Suburban and Super Cruise, or Suburban and Tahoe. Oh, new paint colors. Yes, you can get two paint colors: Silver Sage Metallic and Sterling Gray Metallic are no-cost options. There's 3 new ones. The third one, Radiant Red Tin Coat, has a slight upcharge of $4.95. So you can get a couple different colors. There's an accessory black grille, and that's it. That's what you got. That's something that's coming Suburban Tahoe for 2023, and I would say, oh yeah, as the 2023 Venza gets a Nightshade edition. There is also a 25th anniversary of the Toyota Santa minivan. You're gonna see a lot of this stuff, guys. We got part shortages, labor shortages, tire shortages, oh my gosh. And they're not going to do anything really groundbreaking new because they don't have the product to put out. They can't even fill a deal a lot. So they're going to offer these different packages as a way to keep the excitement going because that's what they got. Okay, so moving on to what's exciting for us. Let's go ahead and go to Joe Rant and we'll come back with what truck we're going to buy.
All right, since you all did not like my happy segment from last week, I am back to the rants. And let's talk about third rows, shall we? Okay, so here's the thing. Most third rows are not made to actually fit 3 people in the back, but you have 3 seatbelts. So I happen to be driving the Hyundai Palisade this week, and this is not necessarily an attack against the Hyundai Palisade. This is literally an attack on every automaker that has a third row. Because here's the thing, my shoulders are 15 inches wide. So you can see how I sit back here with my shoulders hitting the back of the seat. So, all right, yeah, it hits right there. So just below this. Now, if I move over here and try and sit in the seat, like kind of centered, yeah, I'm overlapping my shoulders. So that means I would have to turn this way or, you know, do the she's touching me lean, or I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I'd have to do, but I can't sit next to me, sit next to me, sit next to me in this seat. And that really, really irks me because you have 3 seat belts, but 3 people really can't sit back here. I got this as a test vehicle one year for Christmas, and I had 7 people, so 7 adults, my family, my parents, my sisters, my brother-in-law, my husband, and we put my sisters and my dad back here, and they literally were kind of like doing the, you know, contortionist squirm, not only to fit back here, but then to like try and get the seatbelts hooked. I think my sister, who was sitting in the center, didn't actually ever get her seatbelt hooked because, by the way, look at this. My hips are also about 15 inches wide, and I'm sitting on both of these belts. So I get it. Maybe you don't actually intend to really put somebody back here and you just have the seat for a just-in-case carpool situation. Totally understand that. That makes sense-ish to somebody who doesn't have kids. But if you are actually intending to sit 3 people comfortably back here, I'm going to say that is not going to happen because 15 inches and I can't sit next to myself. So when you ask how many Seminelos can actually fit back here, I tested it and really only 2 can fit comfortably. And that's really a shame because here's the thing. This seat, this center seat right here is comfortable. It's comfortable. Like there's enough padding. I have some nice leg room because there are captain's chairs on either side in the middle row. This is a comfortable seat, except for the fact that it's too narrow. And I say this all the time, but if you're a first-time watcher here, I'm about the size of a 10-year-old. So I am not a big person. I'm 5 feet tall and I weigh 95 pounds. I should be able to fit 3 of me back here, but I can't. And what really intrigues me is this. You have it on both sides. It's about, a little less than 6 inches. It's probably about 5 inches wide. And that's a lot of capital. And I get it. This is over the wheel well. It's over the wheel well. But it just seems like something could have been designed a little bit better here to get maybe an inch on either side. I mean, I think maybe an inch would have done it. I could have sat beside myself. But this, yeah, put 2 seats back here. Don't put 3. Unless you are explicitly saying somebody's not actually supposed to sit here unless it's an emergency. But then they're probably not going to be able to hook their seatbelt. Let's be clear. So I don't know. That's my rant for this week. I just want third row seats to be better. And yeah, there are very few third rows that I actually like, and I haven't tested them all. I'll be honest, but I tend to ding the third row a lot. And the only 2 third rows that I found that I think are comfortable and I actually like at this point are the Jeep Grand Cherokee L and the Jeep Wagoneer and the Grand Wagoneer. So they've done it well where they have enough, hip and shoulder room and also knee room and leg room, and yeah. But this, come on, automakers. I just want you to do better. That's all I'm asking. All right, that's this week's rant.
Yeah, Jill, none of us can fit in third row. I can't get back there. I'm glad you got back there because it ain't happening. I take one look and I think, I don't know how much yoga I got to do to get out of that darn thing. No go. But let's talk about what we're going to buy. So last night we had a live stream. We had a lot of interaction with you guys, the fans. So as you guys know, we have the 2022 Toyota Tundra Limited right now. I've shot like 30 or 40 videos on it. I basically am just waiting for the hybrid version to do kind of a back comparisons, and then I'm done with the truck. I wrote it off for taxes last year. Yes, you can do that by the business tax law. They made a change. So now I need a new truck. I have to have a new truck this year because A, it's great for business. B, you guys like watching the videos, and C, taxes. It's just perfect, right? But there's a weight requirement, so I definitely have to go half ton or heavier. You go midsize or SUV, IRS gets kind of funky on that stuff. So I like to go on heavier. There's no really new heavy duties coming out, so that's gone. I want to go Ram, but it's May, and I've heard diddly on a new 2023 or 20 refreshed Ram at all. So it making me nervous because they haven't announced anything, and they're late in the game. And typically in end of June we have a What's New event in Ann Arbor, Michigan, and they bring us in to show us everything that's what's new with Ram and Jeep and Stellantis products, and they canceled that. So I'm gonna go off of what's available right now, because I can't have promises for a Ram. I thought about electric truck. We did some research on Rivian. You can't get that until 2023, 2024. You can't get a Lightning. That's sold out until fall of 2023. I mean, it's way sold out. So no choices there, electric trucks. None of them are available. I don't want to buy a Tundra Hybrid because it's the same truck, just different power plant. I just need to do some comparisons. Doesn't make any sense. So, I need to go a GM truck. GM has the only trucks that they're mildly refreshed, but the refreshment inside was a huge deal. So I have two choices, Chevy or GMC, right? Two choices, GM trucks. What's going on? My friends in Boulder, TFL, already bought a ZR2, so I'm probably not going to go that route. So what I'm looking for right now is I'm trying to find an AT4X. The Sierra AT4X, I really do want the Sierra Denali Ultimate, gosh darn it, because I want the 3-liter diesel. You can't get 3-liter diesel in the AT4X, which is maddening because the AT4, you can get a 3-liter diesel. I want the diesel. I don't want the 6.2 so much. 6.2, you gotta run premium fuel. So there's no cost benefit as far as gas filling up between gas and diesel. Right now, diesel's $1 more. But when you look at premium versus diesel, it's about the same damn price. So I just want the better fuel economy, which is what the diesel gets, but I can't. So I'm gonna go with the GMC Sierra AT4X. Seems like that was a crowd pleaser. I'm currently having some friends reach out. We're trying to find one allocation, or looking at October, November, they're telling me, and it's May. So, placing order now. So what do you guys think? Is that the right truck to get? Again, my only choice really is Nissan Titan, but there's nothing really new there with that truck. And so, I don't know. I could go buy one just for the heck of it. So I'm at the crossroads what to do. If I do try to get a Sierra Denali or a Sierra AT4X, it could be a while, which is frustrating for me because I want to go. I want to do videos. I want to show you guys stuff. I want to do stuff, and I can't. Maddening. There you go. There is our Friday news recap. Hope you guys like this format. Put your comments down below. As always, thanks for watching. Check the videos over here. Website down below. Like I said, as always, thanks for watching. I'll see you down the road.